All right, we'll get started with Sean.
Hey, Davion, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Just what's the impressions have been just being in Sacramento and LA and just working out with a lot of your new teammates that maybe you didn't have a chance to see when you first arrived in town?
Yeah, it's been great. It's kind of been new to me. Seeing the new faces, just playing against each other, competing, just to get to know each other, just building that team chemistry. So it's been a great few weeks.
And as you guys, camp tips off, I guess, in less than a week. I know it's already been kind of active for you guys. What are you kind of looking forward to most as this kind of journey kind of just blossoms for you now?
Yeah, for me, just playing an NBA game. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm excited to actually playing a real NBA game. Playing with my teammates, playing with Sacramento. The fans are phenomenal here. I mean, just off of the California Classic, just to see the fans here, playing in front of them, and like I said, and try to win games.
All right, we got Christos from Greece.
Hey, Davion, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What is the most challenging part of the upcoming season from your perspective?
You said the most challenging part?
Yes.
Just to get up to the speed of the game. The shot clock is shorter than college. There's a lot more space. You got to take the easy shot, and college you want to basically get a good open shot, like jump stop and stuff like that. But in the NBA, it's like you would take the open shot when you're open. And like I said, like the speed of the game, just me getting used to.
And also, how you see yourself in a three-guard lineup with Tyrese and DeAaron, and what you're gonna bring on the floor?
I mean, for me, just being that dog defensively. I mean, do whatever it takes to win. Offense, play off the ball, play on the ball, whatever I got to do to win, I'm gonna do it.
Go to Jason Anderson.
You got me, Davion?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Good to see you today. Thanks for your time.
Yes,
I know you're new to this and maybe you don't know the history, but 15 straight years without the playoffs in Sacramento. They've tied the all-time record. 16, you guys would be all by yourselves with the longest playoff drought in NBA history. What do you make of that? First of all, just being a dude who likes to win and has been a part of winning teams. What do you make of a playoff drought like that in one place? And, how do you approach just, trying to end that? And do you feel like that has to happen now? Is it a multi-year project you feel like you guys are working on?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we got the pieces. I feel like we got everything to make the playoffs. I mean, but also for me, just being myself on the court, playing for one another. I mean, that's one thing. And defensively, I mean, I heard the past few years we have not been that good defensively. So if we turn that around, we can win more games and we can easily get to the playoffs.
Do you anticipate? Do you feel any pressure? Do you get a sense that the group feels pressure to end that drought and get back to the postseason?
Nah, we don't really look at it like that. I mean, we just try to take every day, go 100% every day, go 1-0 every day, play hard. I mean, we know if we play hard and we play together, we know what we can do.
All right, go to Tony Harvey.
Hey, Davion. There seems to be this certain dynamic going on with the guards for the Kings right now. It's pretty deep, with Terrence Davis, Halliburton, of course, DeAaron Fox, and shooting guard Buddy Hield. Lineups changes, roster changes, but right now this seems like it really is, a unit with a lot of flexibility. How does that look to you, and how are these practices so far looking? Is it really competitive, or is that what you guys want to make that of, to take that into the season once it starts?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think this is kind of good for me. I mean, just to play with all these great guards, getting to guard them in practice, seeing what the NBA guards actually look like, because these are really good guards. I mean, get to guard DeAaron, Tyrese, Terrence, Jemias, all those guys can really play the game of basketball. So if I just keep playing guarding them, it will probably come a little bit easier to me in the NBA game. So, I mean, like I said, it's going to be a challenge for me just to get better.
And I'm glad you brought that up too, Jemias. I keep forgetting him in these discussions too, because looks like he's going to get some time opportunities down the line. And you work with him over the summer. Talk a little bit about working with him over the summer, playing in those the Classic in the Vegas.
Yeah, man, he looks really good. I mean, he can do everything. He can guard. He can shoot the ball. He makes the right plays. He's not trying to do too much. I mean, like I said, he goes out there and play hard. I kind of learned that from him against playing him against Texas Tech. He played hard throughout the whole game. That was kind of like their mojo. They play hard throughout the whole game. So I mean, he's been great for us.
All right, we go to Jim Conlin.
Hi, Davion. Davion, you mentioned there about practice and testing yourself as some of the best guards. What's it like to be marking Buddy Hield? We know Buddy is one of the hot streakers when he gets on fire in terms of shooting, especially from deep. What's that been like for you? Have you really enjoyed coming up testing yourself against Buddy in training?
Did he say Fox? Oh, Buddy. Yeah. Yeah. You said Buddy Hield, right? Yeah, he's been really good. I mean, it's kind of he can really shoot the ball. He can score the ball at a high level. I just try to take little things away from him. But I mean, he's been playing this game. He's a professional, kind of like for the last couple of years. I mean, so it's kind of hard just to stop somebody. So I can try to slow him down, but it's kind of hard to stop somebody when they get hot.
And finally, Davion, in terms of this sort of season, you've been compared as one of the best defensive rookies to come in the league, and people are putting your abilities up there with the likes of Pat Beverly, who's probably one of the best NBA defensive guards. How do you like those comparisons being made to Pat Beverly in terms of your defensive abilities?
Yeah, it's a blessing. I mean, just because those guys are really good defending, they've been defending throughout their whole life in this league. So, I mean, just to get comparisons to them is, like I said, it's a blessing.
We'll go to Katie Hunter.
Hey, Davion. I'm curious, obviously you've been around now since Summer League, and you've had the opportunity to be here in SAC and be working out with everyone. Since basically the NCAA tournament and winning the title to now about to head into your first NBA season, during that time, what has been the biggest adjustment for you as you're kind of working yourself into this new world?
Talking about on the court or off the court?
It can be either.
I mean, I would say, the biggest adjustment is, I would just say, it's a good question. I mean, the biggest adjustment for me, especially like just moving to another state, just like you got more time on your hands. Like in college, you had classes, so you had classes and then workout, then practice, then you kind of eat and then you go to sleep. But now in the NBA, it's kind of like you got so much time in your hands, and it's kind of like you can't be in the gym for 24/7. So it's like when I get in the gym, you got to like take a rest and come back. So I got a lot more time in my hands, so it's something I got to adjust to.
All good. We'll go back to Sean Cunningham.
Yeah, Davion, along those lines, I mean, what's it like being kind of settled in Sacramento now that, you uprooted your life and you had to go summer league so quickly? Was there kind of a moment for you where you got to kind of pause a little bit and get to kind of rest a bit and get acquainted with the city at all?
Yeah, I got a couple of days off, but but right after summer league, it's kind of like I started working out again. I tried not to take too much time off because I just hate taking so much time off because you have to get back in your rhythm. So, I took a couple of days off because they said I needed it because I never played 82 games before. So it's something I'm not expected. So, but I took some time off.
And then Fox yesterday, we were talking to him about you, and he talks about how you're not really a rookie because you're a little bit older rookie, and probably just the way what you bring to the table in general. Just what kind of a compliment is that? And is that true? Do you even feel like a rookie on this team?
I feel like a rookie. I am like an older rookie. I would say I feel like a rookie just because I don't know anyone. Like I don't know. Like I had to get to know like all the staff and all the coaches, all the players. So that's the only thing. Like the only way I say I'm a rookie because it's kind of new to me. See these new faces. But yeah, man, Fox kind of took me under his wing. I love watching him play. Man, his pace is amazing. I want to get there one day where he's so fast, but you don't know because he plays so slow, and then he uses his speed when he have to. It's like somewhere I'm looking forward to getting to. Just keep watching him and keep playing against him. I think I'll be able to get there.
All right, just a couple more. Jason Anderson.
Yeah, Davion, two more for me. You mentioned being in the gym 24/7, and Ty yesterday said it seems like you live there. And they already had to tell you can't be there all the time. Is that true? Did you have can you share that story with us? Did they run you out of the gym and make you go home?
Yeah, man, they be telling me to go home, but it's like I feel like I just got to work on so many things. So, but they just be telling me to get out the gym, go get some rest. I mean, because I don't know, it's like 82 games. I never played this long of a season before. I mean, so they kind of helping me out a little bit, but there's so many things I want to work on. But yeah, they be running me out of here.
Okay. And then, a lot of the focus on the 3-guard lineups. How much do you anticipate that from what you've heard? And what are, in your mind, what are the benefits and maybe the challenges that will come with that?
I mean, I think one of the challenges, things that we will have to work on is, I mean, be able to guard the bigger guards, be able to rebound at a high level. I mean, since we're all kind of like smaller guards, not known for like rebounding. So we got to actually like put our body on somebody boxing out. Those little things that I think that will help us. I mean, I also played with 3 guards in college, so I'm kind of used to not always having the ball in my hands, playing off the ball, knowing who gets the shot, like who's hiding and things like that. So it's not really that new to me. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right, last one, Katie Hunter.
I want to follow up on the question Sean had about DeAaron talking about you not really playing like a rookie, obviously, 4 years of college. And it seems like last year with Tyrese, every time you come into the NBA, there's people that evaluate your game and there's upside and downside. And a lot of people saying the 4 years of college experience is a downside because you're older. I'm curious from your perspective, what that 4 years of college gives you that puts you ahead of everyone else in your draft class?
Yeah, I mean, I think it helped me a lot just because, especially coming off my freshman year, I couldn't really shoot the ball. Like I just didn't have the confidence. And then throughout my 3 years, I mean, I just started gaining confidence, and it definitely helped me out tremendously with my confidence of shooting the ball, not caring if I miss one, because even my freshman year, if I miss one, it's kind of like I shut down. So it's like, it's something that I had to grow into. I mean, also just like we said before, playing off the ball. I mean, my freshman year, it was new to me because in high school, I played point guard all my life. So learning how in college, playing off the ball, getting that experience, playing with other great guards that's in the league today. I mean, it's not always having the ball in your hand. So, I mean, that helped me out a lot too.